Hello again. On behalf of Firefly Ministry, I want to welcome you to this week's preview of Pastor Shelton's message. We do hope that you're having a good and a very, very blessed week. Well, next week is Thanksgiving, and we've almost got everything ready for the special meal that we're preparing for our community. You know, we do this each year for our neighbors to show them God's love while letting them know how much we appreciate them.
Muchas gracias.
Dziękuję.
Merci beaucoup.
Danke schön.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks a million.
Thanks a million.
Thanks, thank you, or something like that. How many times a day do we either say it or do we have someone say it to us? Now, I know in polite society we're taught to always say please and thank you, or at least that's the way it was in the age when I was growing up. We usually say it when someone has done something nice for us, like opening the door or passing us the dessert, or maybe even giving us a ride home from work or school. It's usually said in direct recognition of something someone has done for you. You know, it's always nice to know when someone is thankful. And sometimes we may even show our gratitude in other ways than just saying thank you. For instance, this weekend, several members of my family who live in Florida are visiting us. This is their first visit to see us since we moved to Tennessee. My sister Carrie, her husband Jason, their two children, Sophia and Bronson, along with my stepmother Che and Jason's mother Elaine, will be here through Sabbath. Now, the trip is made more challenging because this is the first road trip the children have ever taken. Now, you see, my sisters are considerably younger than me, and thus the young children. Of course, we want them to have a good time while they're here, and we're going to do everything we can to let them know how thankful we are that they're visiting with us. But now, when it comes to God, how truly focused am I on showing Him how thankful I am for everything that He does for me throughout each and every day. Yes, I do bow my head at every meal and usually offer phrases probably very similar to those that I've said before. And maybe at the moment, that's all the time that I have for reflection. But I have to confess, I haven't been very good at taking time to be time to be really thankful, even for something as simple as a meal. A meal that many in this world probably will do without today. One that I can enjoy because of my senses of sight, smell, touch, and taste. One that was prepared for me probably by someone who loves me very much. A meal of plenty, a meal of variety. And now add to that everything that God blesses me with every day, and I can begin to see how slack and disrespectful I am when it comes to being thankful to God. Well, this week, Pastor Shelton uses a story from the life of Christ to illustrate how important it is for us to take time to focus on what God has done and is doing for us. His message this week is entitled, Remembering to be Thankful. I'm intentionally not going to tell you which story it is so as not to give his message away. Also, it'll give you a chance to think about which story in the Bible is about thankfulness. If you do that, if you can guess it and you get it right, be sure to look me up Sabbath and let me know that you got it. We do hope that your plans include joining us in our sanctuary this Sabbath for Pastor Shelton's message entitled, Remembering to be Thankful. But if you can't do that, please visit us either on YouTube or Facebook. And until then, have a blessed week.